So I want to thank you, and I appreciate so much that you've given us the opportunity to work with each one of you. And yeah, good question.
Can I add something?
Sure.
Yeah. I've known Dr. Day for over 23 years, and one of the things that I think is really important, patients listen to the doctors, and it usually goes in one ear and out the other. Become a student of your own body and let him be the teacher to help walk you through stuff. Because he'll give you information that you might have known, but you didn't really know.
That is a great point.
Just some of the simple dynamics of things that, he was my doctor 23 years ago when I got injured on the job. And since that point in time, I have had a tendency to fall back to some of the more lackadaisical posture thing.
Absolutely.
And just briefly, him just briefly waking me up to it and saying, hey, you know, kind of like your posture stinks.
Yes.
And just in that time, just in the week that I've been back already, I'm more conscious of it. So, you know, I love the teaching aspect of your practice.
Thank you.
I can tell you.
Thank you.
People need to listen.
Yes. Yeah, and I appreciate it. And the other thing is, I look at it not just as me teaching you, but there as a dialogue, right? Because like even you know, taking the information and then he's thinking about how to apply it, and it might not be what I had originally intended him to do, but he says, "What's the principle? What are we trying to accomplish?" And then he kind of sorts through in a way that will work for you, right? That's because that's part of it. So each one of you, I want you to take the information and figure out what you can apply, and let's spur each other on. And you know, that's an exciting part of our job. So thank you. Exactly. Well, thank you for. Yeah, do you have a question? Yeah.
Not a question, just one comment. When I come here, I not only feel better after the adjustment, but it's an emotional, it's a spiritual, it's a family. I just feel better all over. And I can't wait to get here to feel better each time I come. And it's always been that way, and I know it'll always be that way. So it's very much of an enjoyment to come here. It's a good thing to get here, and it's even better when I leave.
Well, that's what he says too, but for a different reason. No.
I know that.
Because he gives me a bad time. You, that's right. You, yeah, that was so nice. Well, and
well, he needs a hug too.
Yeah. I'm gonna hug that gnarly dude.
I've already had two today.
That's. Well, he knows that I love. It's. You know, I hope each one of you, when you come in, we've been looking forward to seeing you, right? And we miss you when you don't. You know, that sort of thing. And it's fun for Doug to come back. You know, it's kind of like the family is more complete. You know, get that sort of. That's how it feels to us. Is it that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
How long after my accident did I come to see you?
After which accident?
My truck accident.
This last one? Well, you started. Well, you saw me. I saw you on the day of the accident.
3 hours later.
I know. Yes.
I don't have any faith in you.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Yeah. So anyhow, thank you so much for coming, and I can stay here, answer questions, make sure you continue eating the food. Yes, Donna, thank you so much. I mean, it's interesting. I think you guys all give perspective to people, right? That when you come, if you talk to people and you see each other and you dialogue with each other too, you will inspire each one of your, you know, each of you will inspire each other too. So, but thank you for coming. Have a great evening. Thank you.